What if we told you some of the biggest names in Black Hollywood are actually family and no one saw it coming? Some of these stars grew up side by side, while others didn't even know they were related until fame brought them face to face. From music legends to Hollywood icons, these celebrities share more than just talent and fame. They share bloodlines. But here's the kicker. Many of these connections were kept quiet for years, hidden behind the glitz, the gossip, and the Grammys. Get ready, because these are 15 black celebrities you didn't know were family. 15. Donna Summer, Bobby Brown. The disco queen Donna Summer and R&B bad boy Bobby Brown shared more than just musical talent. They were cousins. In Bobby's early career, Donna took him under her wing, offering guidance and industry connections that could have launched him to even greater heights. However, Bobby's notorious ego and rebellious attitude created tension between them. He began to resent what he perceived as Donna's controlling nature. What if we told you some of the biggest names in Black Hollywood are actually family and no one saw it coming? Some of these stars grew up side by side, while others didn't even know they were related until fame brought them face to face. From music legends to Hollywood icons, these celebrities share more than just talent and fame. They share bloodlines. But here's the kicker. Many of these connections were kept quiet for years, hidden behind the glitz, the gossip, and the Grammys. Get ready, because these are 15 black celebrities you didn't know were family. 15. Donna Summer, Bobby Brown. The disco queen Donna Summer and R&B bad boy Bobby Brown shared more than just musical talent. They were cousins. In Bobby's early career, Donna took him under her wing, offering guidance and industry connections that could have launched him to even greater heights. However, Bobby's notorious ego and rebellious attitude created tension between them. He began to resent what he perceived as Donna's controlling nature, feeling she was trying to change his authentic self. Their mentorship turned sour when Bobby publicly dismissed her advice during a radio interview, claiming he didn't need help from disco's past. The rift lasted for years, with both too proud to make the first move toward reconciliation. When Donna passed away in 2012, Bobby was devastated by the regret of unfinished business. He realized too late that her guidance came from love, not judgment, leaving him to carry the weight of their unresolved relationship. 14. Cory Booker, RuPaul. Senator Cory Booker and drag superstar RuPaul are distant relatives who represent two very different faces of black excellence. Their family connection remained largely unknown until a genealogy research project revealed their shared ancestry. Initially, Cory worried about how his association with RuPaul might affect his political career, given the conservative nature of some constituents. Meanwhile, RuPaul found humor in having a politician cousin, often joking about bringing glamour to the Senate. Their relationship took an interesting turn when RuPaul invited Cory to appear on his talk show, where their easy chemistry and mutual respect became evident. RuPaul's infectious personality and wisdom helped Cory relax his sometimes serious public image, while Cory's dedication to social justice impressed RuPaul. Their unexpected friendship has become a powerful example of how family connections can bridge different worlds, proving that politics and entertainment can find common ground in shared values and authentic relationships. 13. Spike Lee, Baron Davis. Director Spike Lee and former NBA star Baron Davis are second cousins who've maintained a relationship filled with creative tension and mutual respect. Baron always harbored acting ambitions beyond basketball, frequently asking Spike for opportunities in his films. Initially dismissive of his cousin's Hollywood dreams, Spike challenged Baron to prove his commitment to the craft. Their relationship reached a pivotal moment when Spike made a playful bet. If Baron could memorize an entire script in 1 week, he'd give him a significant role in his next project. Baron rose to the challenge, impressing Spike with his dedication and natural talent. This led to Baron's memorable performance in several of Spike's films, launching his successful transition from sports to entertainment. Their collaboration demonstrated how family challenges can push individuals to exceed their expectations. Today, they continue to work together on various projects, with Spike serving as both cousin and mentor in Baron's evolving acting career. 12. Shaquille O'Neal, Hiya Man. Bill Bellamy. Basketball legend Shaquille O'Neal and comedian Bill Bellamy are second cousins whose relationship thrives on humor and friendly competition. Their family connection became evident during childhood gatherings, where both would compete for attention through different talents. Shaq with his impressive size and athletic ability, Bill with his quick wit and storytelling. Even as adults, their competitive nature continues, with each trying to outdo the other in their respective fields. Family events become entertaining spectacles as they engage in verbal sparring matches that leave relatives in stitches. Shaq often jokes about Bill's height, while Bill returns fire with observations about Shaq's free throw shooting. Despite the constant ribbing, they maintain genuine affection and respect for each other's achievements. Their bond demonstrates how family members can push each other to excel while maintaining the playful dynamic that makes family gatherings memorable. Both credit their cousin relationship with keeping them grounded and connected to their roots, despite their fame and success. 11. Snoop Dogg, Ray J, Brandy. The musical family tree connecting Snoop Dogg, Ray J, and Brandy as first cousins created both opportunities and tensions in the entertainment industry. Growing up together in Southern California, their shared musical DNA was evident early on, but so were the personality clashes. Brandy's pop sensibilities often conflicted with Snoop's hardcore rap image, while Ray J struggled to establish his own identity separate from his more famous relatives. Family gatherings became complicated as each achieved different levels of success, creating underlying resentment and competition. The tension reached a peak during a family barbecue when harsh words were exchanged about career choices and authenticity. Surprisingly, this confrontation led to an impromptu rap battle in the backyard, with each cousin dropping verses about their frustrations and love for each other. The musical showdown cleared the air, allowing them to express their feelings through their shared language of music. Today, they maintain a supportive relationship, often collaborating and appearing together at family events with genuine warmth. 10. Wood Harris, his Steve Harris. Wood and Steve Harris are more than just brothers, they're acting powerhouses with a sibling rivalry that once ran dangerously deep. From childhood plays to Hollywood auditions, they constantly competed. When Wood earned fame as Avon Barksdale in The Wire and Steve shone in The Practice, things got tense. Their friendly competition turned into heated debates about acting style and success. One night, a brutal argument about career choices led to months of silence. But everything shifted when Steve went through a personal crisis. Wood, despite their distance, showed up without hesitation. That moment cracked the wall between them, revealing loyalty and love beneath the competition. They began to lean on each other, offering advice, support, and even praise. Today, the rivalry still exists, but it's the healthy kind. They're each other's biggest fans, proving that brotherhood, when tested, can turn into something even stronger. 9. Viola Davis, A.T. Mike Colter. Viola Davis and Mike Colter are second cousins who once tried to merge family ties with professional ambition, but things didn't go as planned. When they were cast in an independent film, everyone expected magic. Instead, their clashing styles caused serious tension. Viola's deep, emotional method acting didn't sit well with Mike's more relaxed, spontaneous approach. Rehearsals became stressful, scenes fell flat, and frustration boiled over. The film never took off, and both walked away with disappointment. For years, they barely spoke at family gatherings, dodging the awkward elephant in the room. But eventually, they had a raw conversation. They realized it wasn't personal, it was passion, pride, and creative misunderstanding. Today, they've rebuilt their bond. While they may never share a screen again, they've found peace in mutual respect and family love, proving that even career clashes can't break blood ties. 8. Kendrick Lamar, Baby Keem. Kendrick Lamar and Baby Keem are cousins, two rap stars from different generations, navigating fame, family, and friction. When Keem emerged on the scene, many labeled him Kendrick's protege, casting a long shadow he didn't ask for. Meanwhile, Kendrick struggled with how to mentor without overwhelming. Things boiled over during a studio session, tensions flared, lyrics turned sharp, and words were exchanged about originality and respect. That moment could have ended it all, but it didn't. Instead, it sparked one of the most powerful musical reconciliations ever: family ties. In that Grammy-winning track, they didn't just trade bars, they unpacked family pressure, creative identity, and mutual love. It was raw, real, and undeniably electric. Since then, their relationship has matured. Keem has stepped into his own spotlight, and Kendrick respects him as an equal. Their bond is proof that rivalry can evolve into remarkable collaboration. 7. Maya Rudolph, Prue, Minnie Riperton. Maya Rudolph's comedic genius was shaped by tragedy and resilience, growing up as the daughter of soul legend Minnie Riperton. When Minnie died of cancer in 1979, Maya was only 6 years old, leaving her to navigate childhood and adolescence without her mother's guidance. The loss profoundly impacted Maya's worldview, leading her to find solace and expression through humor rather than following directly in her mother's musical footsteps. While Minnie's 5-octave range brought ethereal beauty to classics like Love and You, Maya developed her own unique voice through comedy and character work. She often speaks about feeling her mother's presence during performances, channeling that love into her ability to make others laugh. Maya's path to Saturday Night Live and beyond represented both honoring her mother's artistic legacy while carving out her own distinct identity. Her comedy often touches on themes of loss and healing, showing how tragedy can be transformed into joy and connection with audiences worldwide. 6. Da Brat, E.T. Lisa Ray McCoy. Da Brat and Lisa Ray McCoy are sisters, but for years, their relationship felt more like a standoff. Da Brat, bold and unapologetic in hip-hop, clashed with Lisa Ray's elegant, polished Hollywood persona. Their differences weren't just personal, they were public. Social media spats had fans picking sides and speculating on deep family wounds. Friends recall red carpets where they barely spoke, and family holidays filled with icy silence. But when their mother faced a serious health scare, everything shifted. Forced to come together, they remembered what truly mattered. Tearful conversations followed, filled with regret, forgiveness, and laughter. They finally accepted that their paths didn't need to match to be valid. Today, their sisterhood is strong. They cheer each other on, share heartfelt moments online, and even poke fun at their past feuds. It's proof that no fight is stronger than the love between two sisters. 5. Debbie Allen, Phylicia Rashad. Sisters Debbie Allen and Phylicia Rashad have dominated entertainment for decades, but their relationship has been marked by intense competition and occasional rivalry. Both talented performers and directors, they've often found themselves competing for similar roles and opportunities in an industry that doesn't always have room for multiple black women at the top. Their competitive nature has led to periods of tension, with each sister pushing herself to outshine the other. Friends describe heated arguments over career choices and public recognition, with both feeling pressure to prove themselves individually rather than as part of a famous family. However, their shared experiences navigating Hollywood's challenges have ultimately strengthened their bond. They've learned to channel their competitiveness into mutual support, celebrating each other's victories while maintaining their individual identities. Their reconciliation came through recognizing that their success doesn't diminish the other's achievements, but rather elevates the entire family legacy in entertainment. 4. Rashida Jones, H.E. Quincy Jones. Being Quincy Jones's daughter wasn't the glamorous dream people imagined. It came with massive pressure and constant comparisons. Rashida Jones wanted her own spotlight, so she carved a path through acting, writing, and producing. Still, whispers followed her claims she only succeeded because of her father's name. Quincy, a music legend with traditional views, didn't always understand Rashida's creative choices, especially her pivot into comedy and modern TV. Their conversations often turned into passionate debates, with Quincy pushing legacy and Rashida defending originality. The tension grew, not out of disrespect, but from two strong-minded artists living in different creative eras. Over time, Quincy saw Rashida's brilliance for what it was, her own. Today, they admire each other deeply. Rashida stands as a creative force in her own right, balancing respect for her father's legacy with a voice that's completely her own. 3. Lenny Kravitz, Al Roker. Rock star Lenny Kravitz and beloved weatherman Al Roker are first cousins, though their relationship has been anything but smooth. Growing up, family gatherings were tense affairs, with Lenny's artistic rebellion clashing against Al's more traditional approach to success. Al often questioned Lenny's musical pursuits, suggesting he pursue something more reliable, which Lenny took as a lack of faith in his abilities. For years, they maintained a polite but distant relationship, appearing together at family events but never truly connecting. The turning point came during a live television appearance when Al was interviewing Lenny about his latest album. What started as professional banter turned personal when Al unexpectedly praised Lenny's perseverance and apologized on air for his earlier doubts. The genuine moment of vulnerability melted years of ice between them, showing viewers that even family members can find their way back to each other through honest acknowledgement and respect. 2. Nia Long, Sommore. Nia Long and Sommore share blood, but their bond has never been picture-perfect. As half-sisters, their worlds couldn't be more different. Nia, the graceful, poised actress known for emotional depth; Sommore, the sharp-tongued comedian unafraid to shock. Their personalities often clashed, Sommore's raw humor brushing up against Nia's calm, polished presence. Industry insiders noticed the cold distance during red carpets and events where both appeared, smiles that didn't quite reach the eyes. Public interviews hinted at unresolved family tensions, especially when their fame put them on different wavelengths. While they've never publicly fought, their silence sometimes said enough. And yet, behind that frostiness lies respect. Both women have acknowledged the challenges of being in the spotlight and navigating family expectations. Though they may not be the closest of sisters, they recognize each other's strengths, continuing to build a quiet, complicated, and evolving sisterhood. 1. Diana Ross, M2Action. Rhonda Ross, Kendrick. The legendary Diana Ross carried one of music's biggest secrets for decades. Her daughter, Rhonda Ross Kendrick, grew up believing Robert Ellis Silverstein was her biological father, but the truth was far more complicated. Berry Gordy Jr., the Motown founder who helped launch Diana's career, was actually Rhonda's father. This revelation didn't surface until Rhonda was an adult, creating a complex web of emotions and family dynamics. The discovery brought both pain and healing, as Rhonda had to reconcile her identity while Diana faced the consequences of keeping such a monumental secret. Their relationship required rebuilding from the ground up, moving beyond the lies to find a genuine connection. Today, they've found peace through honest conversations and mutual understanding, proving that even the most complicated family secrets can eventually lead to stronger bonds. Surprised by how many of these stars are actually related? It just goes to show you never really know who's connected behind the scenes in Hollywood. Which celebrity connection shocked you the most? Or did we miss a famous family tie that should have made the list? Drop your thoughts in the comments, share this video with someone who loves pop culture twists, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more jaw-dropping celebrity revelations.